Hey y'all, Carol Scrittenton here, aka Miss Success. So, I was finishing my walk and I had forgotten about recently in the neighborhood there was a house fire. And you can see there's all kinds of debris. Home is completely totaled and all kinds of debris, even strewn out into the street. There's still debris. And this got me thinking, this was once a beautiful home. I don't know the people that lived there. Fortunately, I do know that nobody got hurt in the fire. But if you look, even the neighbors' houses on both sides were affected by this fire. So, it got me thinking about how our lives are connected, and how if someone has a disaster in their life, how it affects the rest of us, how it affects other people around us, not just the people that we know, but the people that we don't know. I don't, like I said, I didn't know them personally. I'm thankful that no one was hurt or killed or anything like that, but the things in that yard represent someone's life, and we take so many things for granted every day. We don't even think about the things like we have a house, we have a roof over our head. If you don't have a house, most of us have somewhere to live. If you can watch this video, you are really, really blessed and fortunate when you compare that to most of the rest of the world. There's even a statistic like the poorest American, right? Even someone who is living in a homeless shelter is still better off than something like 87% of the rest of the world. So when you think about that, it's just really an interesting statistic. But, I just want to encourage you. Sometimes things just tug at my heart, and just like I said, when you look at that, it looks like it's a huge tragedy, and of course it was. But part of what's going to make a big difference for those people in their life is how they handle it. What do they do after that fire? What do they do after suffering a devastating loss like that? And I'm not sure what caused the fire or whatever, but just the fact that someone's life is in an instant changed. Someone could have lost their life in that fire, and then not only would it have been a financial tragedy, but just a complete life tragedy. And what's going to make the difference for them is how they view that, how they come back from it. So I want to ask you a question. How do you handle the fires in your life? How do you handle the adversities and the storms in your life? When things come up, things happen to all of us. I definitely had my share of fires, infernos, in fact. And how do you handle those things? How do you deal with it? How do you come back from it? And the number one thing for all of us is your mindset. You can see that as the end, or you can see it as a new beginning and a chance to rebuild something bigger and better than you had before. And that's the same thing you can do in real life. I'm kind of out of breath because I had to walk up this big hill. But anyway, same thing you can do in your life, So leave me a comment down below and let me know what fires you're fighting in your life. What are you rebuilding from the ashes? How do you come back from a tragedy? Because I really like to know. All right, you guys, so click the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, connect with me on Facebook or Twitter, catch me on my blog, and I always love to hear your comments. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Ciao for now. Carol Scrittenton, completely out of breath after my long walk. See you soon. Bye.